Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about Gervonta Davis and Terence Crawford. They definitely they getting into it again, and I just don't know why they getting into it again with each other. And you know, one thing is kind of crazy, like Gervonta Davis and Terence Crawford, but Gervonta Davis, like I don't know who started this right here. This, I got this little clip off Twitter, and I don't know how this started right here, but the thing about it is, if they going each other like this, man, they need to go each other in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think like you ain't getting no. I mean, I know they getting. I know like me, like a person like me who got a channel who's talking about this, but more publicity or whatever exposure to them at the same time. But the thing about it is, man, they need to sell this stuff in the ring instead of on Twitter. And then Gervonta Davis, he the one came at him first. Came at Terence Crawford first. I know he cool with Errol Spence Jr., but I can see Errol Spence going at Terence Crawford, but I'll probably say the same thing too at the same time. But it said like it's a lot of people, of course, around Gervonta Davis, like Gary Russell and you know what I'm saying, Lomachenko. He can fight at the same time, and who's that? Miguel Machete. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's one more person he could probably fight. I mean, of course, on the who's elite fighters to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Gary Russell and Lomachenko's elite fighters. Miguel Machete is elite fighter too at the same time. Of course, he got one loss, but they don't make you or break you. Anybody can get a loss, but he could. Gervonta Davis could fight them. I don't see why he don't go at one of them at the same time. And when they asked him, do he want to fight Lomachenko, he said, you know, I'm not saying he's scared of Lomachenko, but he didn't go for that fight yet. He said this be on pay-per-view. He seemed like he's trying to be a cash out fight. That's just like everybody else doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because it's always a chance of losing a fight. You know, they know that, and I know that. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all know that too at the same time. But the thing about it is, you know, it's just a thing about, man, they're going on Twitter and stuff like that. I mean, they need to fight at 100. He's at 130. I think he's at 130, 135. Okay, then Terence Crawford is 140, 147. That means that Terence Crawford can probably go back down to 140, and then Gervonta Davis can fight at 140 because he never fought at 140. But at the same time, if they meet up at, I mean, I'm just saying this is just a fantasy because I don't think Gervonta Davis is going to go up to 140 right now until he want to go up. And then I think, you know what's kind of crazy? I think Terence Crawford will go down and fight Gervonta Davis. I think he'll fight Gervonta Davis. You know what I'm saying? Now, is Gervonta Davis willing to fight him? Just like he willing to fight Lomachenko? Do he think he can win? See, the thing about it is, Lomachenko want that fight with Gervonta Davis. But do Gervonta Davis want that fight? Or is it Mayweather or the camp behind Gervonta Davis? Do they think he's ready to fight Lomachenko? Do Gervonta Davis psychologically, do he think he could win? That's the thing. Because I think he could beat Lomachenko, but do he think he can win against or beat Lomachenko? You know what I'm saying? But I don't think if he fight Terence Crawford, I don't know. That's not. I don't. You know, he's gonna be the bigger guy, of course. He don't got punching power like Gervonta Davis, but styles make fights, of course. He got enough punching power to keep Gervonta Davis, I would say, at bay. But Gervonta Davis still gonna go in and do what he do, try to knock you out. You know what I'm saying? I think he's punching. I think that Terence Crawford punching power is a little bit better than Lomachenko's. I think Lomachenko, of course, Lomachenko and Terence Crawford is basically almost the same thing when it comes to wear and tear on you. And then they get you. Get you out of there when you don't got no more. When you almost beat up, or you know what I'm saying, don't got no more energy, or you know what I'm saying, whatever in you. So they'll wear and tear on you type of guys. You know what I'm saying? But Gervonta Davis, he's really a knockout artist. But I think for some reason I picked Gervonta Davis over Lomachenko. But you never know. Lomachenko still could probably win that fight. But when it comes to Terence Crawford, I think that might be an interesting fight. But I still might say Terence Crawford might win that fight because he's fighting at 147. I don't see Gervonta Davis fighting at 147, and then he's coming back down the weight that he's familiar with. Terence Crawford. It's not like he moved up the weight because he couldn't maintain that weight no more. He moved up because he wanted to challenge himself. Like I'm talking about Terence Crawford. Gervonta Davis. You know, I don't know where he's gonna stop at his weight when he go up. He might stop at 140. That might be the last weight he might do. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. We got to see. But at the same time, I say, and then with Terence Crawford, on the other hand, I mean, I know you talk about Gervonta Davis going on his Twitter or whatever. You need to be talking about Keith Thurman. That's the one that got a lot of mouth. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say Keith Thurman's saying what he's saying because he's at PBC. He's on the other side of the street. I mean, Terence Crawford with top rank. He know that fight is not going to happen right now because that the negotiation between them two, between these two companies and between these two guys is going to be really hard. And you know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman ain't talk about Errol Spence the way he talk about Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford need to go back at him, but maybe Terence Crawford probably don't need to talk about him because Terence Crawford probably know that he knows he's the number one, number two best welterweight out there right now. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't need to say that, but he's talking about. You know, he's going to Gervonta Davis, too, at the same time. So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think he needed to worry about Keith Thurman instead of Gervonta Davis, which the fight between y'all two maybe might not ever happen. So, why go on Twitter and stuff like that between, Gervonta Davis and Terence Crawford? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really make no sense at all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, two black dudes, two black Americans going at each other, man, which don't make no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really make no sense at all, you know what I'm saying? So, and then y'all in two different weight division at the same time, which that's not gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? But I know because at the same time, it's all about publicity at the same time. But this fight would never happen. I don't think would never happen between them two, you know what I'm saying? But you never know. But what do y'all guys think about Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis going at each other again on Twitter and stuff like that? I think Gervonta Davis need to go at, you know what I'm saying? He need to talk. He need to start talking about calling out Gary Russell or maybe Lomachenko. Definitely Lomachenko, Miguel Machete and Machado. I forgot dude's name. The Puerto Rican dude. You know, the top fighters. You need to talk about them because they around your weight division. And Terence Crawford need to talk about, of course, Errol Spence and, Keith Thurman and Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to fight him either. But still. But that's just my opinion on that. What do y'all think? Leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the bell icon for new notifications, new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.